Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Today I'm doing a flip through of the Full Deck Challenge 3. I had got one, well I had got a video with two, 48 and 49 to put up for today, and I've lost a chunk of the sound on one of them, and when I was looking at the video I got an idea for number 50, so I did number 50 and I thought, oh, I want to save that, which will come obvious soon, for 51. So I did 51 and I already knew what I was doing for 52, so I finished them. So I thought what I'd do today, and those three I hadn't even filmed, I just kind of did so what I thought to do is, instead of putting up the video 48 and 49, which hasn't got the sound, I would do a flip through and show you those last 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, those last five. So we started with red and orange, yellow. I love this one. This was light green. I loved this one as well because this has got a little origami boat on it. And then we moved to dark green, and I kept the frog as a theme in that one. Then we had light blue and dark blue. This is one of Arthouse Whimsy's wonderful whimsical images. I've used them a couple of times during this series. Then this was purple. And then we moved on to pink. And then vintage. And this was black and white, I think, and a contrast colour. Black, white, one bright colour, a stencil and texture paste. So you can see there's some dimension to that one. You can see that? So I decided to use my bright colour through my stencil paste. This, I think, was holes, wasn't it? Yeah, so we did holes in the card and holes in the fabric as well. No, I kind of like this, but I'm also not keen on this. This one, I'm just, the prompt for this was crazy colours, black marking. So that was my marking, and that's right. I decided the only way to do crazy colours was to actually do something and then do it colours that it wouldn't normally be, because what's a crazy colour these days? This one was turquoise and staples, and I made this staple chain. This one was, oh yeah, layers. I've got lots and lots of layers over the top of that. Love him with his glasses. He embossed his glasses, his sunglasses, love them. This was sew, and I actually made a paper button, sewed it on, and got sewing pattern behind. This one was blending, yeah, because I started light and worked dark. Not sure that one, but I loved this one. This was the one that was junk, and I raided my husband's bin and I got bits of planking for the boat he was making and bits of rigging, and there was a bit of wire, and I just kind of put them all together. And this is sandpaper that he'd thrown out. That's the back with the double O. This is the front, and it had this mark where he'd obviously sanded something down that had a bit of colour on it. But I love this one. I love this one as well. This is called Weaving, Jodie Lewis. Weaving, going in and out. Not so keen on this one. I didn't do an awful lot long ways like this, but this was Paper Doll. I like the fact I used the jack as another picture on the wall. This was Jigsaw, was it? Puzzle. It was puzzle. And I sort of did a puzzle piece and a question mark in the back. Shine Like a Diamond. That was Cut It Up. So I'd taken the Joker card. I'd used a diamond stencil with all kinds of colours of embossing on it. Love doing that. Must do that again, must do more of that. The Joker's holding the other card, and then I cut it up. This was cut out, or what was it? I can't read that. Repeat. Oh, and I repeated prompt 12, holes and dripping paint, because I didn't like, that was holes and dripping paint. And I decided to take the repeat as repeat the prompt, a prompt you didn't particularly like. And this time I did the holes as stenciling out the holes. I still did the dripping paint, which didn't work brilliantly well, but I love the stenciling out of. And this was thread. Surprise, surprise. And I did lots of different stitching. This one is muted green and rusty, oh, two favourite colours of mine are muted green and rusted metal, which is why I like the tone of this, though not 100% keen on the composition. Wrap, so I was wrapping the fabric, this fabric paper round. Numbers, we've got a 1, we've got 3, 5, 7, 50, 27, lots of numbers on there. Oh, I love this one. This one was black, and I did a colourful background with my carry forward. Some of my carry forward, I made a colourful background and then did this black die cut, so you kind of saw that through it. This is photo, and I like the fact I remembered to put the tab. I wish I'd done more sticky out bits. Oh, I don't like this one at all. What was this one? This was doodle. Didn't like it at all. Then this one was rainbow, so I used all the colours. Put this joy thing on. Love this one. This one is bird, and that's one of my hand carved bird stamps. This is favourite song lyric, and this is from, oh, I've just forgotten his name, but there's a crack in everything, that's how the light gets in. That's the lyric. I'll remember. So I did this kind of crack and round there. Oh, I can't believe I can't remember his name. I can see him. This was Happy Scrap, and Happy Scrap because books make me happy. This was alphabet, I think, wasn't it? Letters of the alphabet. So I put in this sticker, and we've got, I use lots of dictionary page at the back. This is a V, that's a Y, that's an R stamp, and a typewriter. This one, I like this one as well. This was flowers, and this one was coffee, so it was a cup of coffee and a chocolate eclair. This was done on the 10th of September. Obviously I was starting to think of Halloweeny stuff, and it's chaos. Shine bright like stars, and that was star. This was candy sweet or lollipop, and this is a lollipop wrapper, the green, and it's an apple, so I stamped this apple in there. This was zigzag when I ended up doing 2. I did that one, and I've forgotten I did that one and did that one. Then this is feathers, and this some more heat embossing on here. It's circles, so we've got used a stamp which had circles on, and then did all these circles. This is window. I love this one. Love that last one as well, circle one as well. Been wanting to use her for a long time. This was relatively recently. This is lace. I love this. Jodie suggested, and seeing the more I see this, because of this gold bit here, Jodie suggested I should have done eyelashes on there. And I'm now thinking I should have done even gold eyelashes, Jodie. That would have been fab, wouldn't it? I'll need to see if I can find... I've got some silver eyelash trim. See, look at that. What I really need is some gold eyelash trim, and I don't think I've got any. But a bit of gold eyelash trim along there. Because I've already got the gold down the bottom. If ever I come across some, I've got to remember to put that in. We've got A Place of Peace. This was a fairy. And this was the last one you saw. This was Under the Sea. And then this one is Dangle. And because I've got it in the Rolodex, I don't really want to do anything too dangly, but so I've dangled, I've sewn the card on so that dangles a bit. I've put this dangle tag on with some dangle ribbon, which was a carry forward, but not my favourite one. This is Mosaic, and I decided to cut up all the little cards. So each of my little cards I cut in 4, and they're just going to make a mosaic, just an abstract mosaic on top of my collage background. And this then gave me the idea for the next one, which is Wonky House. And I built a house of cards and it was wonking. It all came tumbling down. This is number 51, and the prompt is Queen of Hearts. But I actually thought a nurse is like a Queen of Hearts as well. Peace and tranquility, and heart, that's a Brad. A heart Brad there as well. And this is number 52, and I've just seen what I've done. Because I'm doing so many 25 things at the moment, I've put that 52 the wrong way round. And I don't think I've got another Once Upon a Time. Can I get that off and put it back on the right way round? Oh, dearie me. It's going to come off, but this is tissue paper, so it probably won't want to come off the tissue paper. So this is chipboard, Tim Holtz chipboard numbers that I covered in gesso and then painted like a zebra, because the prompt is animal print, and I'm proud to say I don't have any animal print stuff, because I don't particularly, I'm not a great fan of animal print. It really belongs on animals. Oh, I think I'm going to get away with that. I just need to take that bit off there. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe I could still pull it off either. Shows you it wasn't quite, probably because it's thick chipboard, it hadn't quite set. Because I did finish this about, probably about an hour or so ago. Should we put the 52 the right way around? 50. I might stick that. See if we can stick that in there. Let's stick that bit in there. Just underneath that there. There we go. I don't mind that it's, there we go. 52. Well, what can I say? You can see the chipboard, and it's got this kind of lining on it, which is what made me think, oh, I'll just make that into a zebra. Well, we got away with that. So I white chiseled the chipboard, and then I just got my black Posca brush pen out and put on the stripes for animal print. And Once Upon a Time, it was an animal, but Once Upon a Time I started and I finished, and I'm so glad I'm finished. And you can see that so glad I'm finished, because that's just good. It's good to have it finished. I've learned a lot through it. I'm not doing Full Deck Challenge next year, I don't think. No, I don't know why I'm saying I'm not doing full deck challenge next year, but what I do want to do is I've put all these full deck challenge ones at the back behind Z, and what I do want to do is I'm going to make one more card that kind of, for a title card on here, full deck challenge. I'll put a tab on it that says full deck challenge 3 or something, and so that all these are actually together. But there is my full deck challenge 3, all my cards, all my experiments, all the things I liked, the things I didn't like so much, the things I'd like to do again or do slightly differently. Yeah, curious as to which one you like out of them all, or which one you not like out of them all. I do seem to go through phases of not liking them, and then I do 3 or 4 I do like, and just the nature of these things, I suppose. So let's go back to the final one. As I say, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for joining me on this series, because that was a whole year. Has anybody actually seen every single one? I doubt it. Oh, no, there's a couple of people that might have seen every single one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It won't be full deck challenge, but the next thing will be back to Christmassy stuff. My December daily and whatever I'm doing in that. Until then, you take care. Keep crafting. Thanks for watching. Bye.